Hugo was present at the SWEA Fair, and the SWEA Fair is a fair for Swedes living in Spain. In total, about 90,000 Swedes have a house or are living in Spain, and about half of those, 45,000, having a home in the Costa del Sol area. So what we thought is nice for you is to give you an insight in what is the Swedish stock market about. Well, the Swedish stock market at the end of 2024 had 953 companies listed. Total market cap was 1 trillion, so quite a substantial amount of volume is being traded on that market. If you compare to the Swedish market cap versus the GDP, so actually the size of the market compared to the economy, is 159%, and with that, it's one of the highest in Europe. It also has the largest number of listed companies in the EU after the UK. They have a relatively deep and diverse stock ownership. So many people in Sweden own stock. And because of the fact that it's such a popular way of investing and making money with your money, many companies and also growth companies like to have a listing locally, so domestically.
Okay everybody, welcome at a new episode of the Market Reporters, and today I'm standing with somebody that we know from the past, Mats. Mats, you're Swedish, but actually you're Spanish, right?
Yes, I was Swedish, but I'm Spanish. I was born here in Malaga. A year ago I decided that it's time to become Spanish.
So you changed your Spanish nationality?
I changed my nationality.
And
yes.
How was that process? Was it difficult to become a Spanish?
I have written a very long series of blogs about the bureaucratic side of it.
Yes.
The most difficult was when I already had it approved. I thought now it's finished, but that's when everything started actually. Yeah.
Exactly. So where are we? We're at SWEA. It's a Swedish fair.
This is an annual fair organized by the Swedish women's organization, SWEA Marbella.
Yeah.
It's the most visited business fair for Swedes, and it's here in the Congress Center in Marbella.
Yeah.
And you have a big variety of different companies, everything from real estate agents to investor to media, decoration, restaurants, boutiques, everything.
I see you're here with actually 3 topics, right? You've got 2 books.
Yes.
Or is it one book?
It's
one book?
2 versions of the same story.
One in Spanish, one in
Swedish. I have published a book based on a true story that occurred in Granada in 1922. 5 weeks in Granada. It's about 2 Swedes who arrived there, and one was buried there.
Oh wow!
Yes, so we found the tombstone, and I investigated this fascinating story.
Sorry. And on the other side, you have a magazine already for almost 30-something years,
33
right?
33 years. It's Sydkusten. We are the Swedish local newspaper.
Yeah.
We were a newspaper from the beginning, a weekly newspaper. Became a monthly newspaper, and now it's a quarterly magazine because we have our homepage, Sydkusten.es, and we have daily newsletter, and we have a channel in YouTube as well where we do interviews.
Oh, you got your own YouTube channel?
Yes,
we
have more than 1,500 stories on YouTube.
That's a lot. And if you would consider yourself, you're more Spanish or more Swedish?
I'm a mixture. If you have to choose, I think I'm a bit more Spanish. I look more Swedish. I have some Swedish. My genes are Swedish, but my habits are more Spanish. My family, my wife and children are Spanish.
And politically, you're following the Spanish politics?
Yes, I'm not following Sweden anything. I'm specialized in Spain, and that's especially what I do. Through my newspaper, through my book, and I also do conferences about Spanish news for the Nordic people.
Okay. Yeah. And if you want to explain to the Nordic people why should they come to Spain, or what is the biggest advantage?
I don't need to explain. They know it. Spain is the most popular country, foreign country for Swedes to
but I think there's also a lot of people that maybe are worried about healthcare, about all those facilities.
No, I think people are quite. They are interested in more details, like which is the best place and how does it work with the bureaucracy and everything. But you don't need really arguments why to choose.
No,
maybe some things like now with the tourism, and you have some protests against the mass tourism. You have to explain that it's not against the tourists. It's against the ones in power that have permitted this system.
Okay, so I'm standing here with Tim. Tim, you're a real estate agent here on the coast in Marbella.
Yes, that's correct.
How long have you been here?
Yeah, for 3 years.
3 years.
Yes.
In the past, you told me before we met that you are one of maybe the most official real estate agents on the coast, right?
Yes,
We've got about
of course.
how many real estate agents we have?
Yes, 18,500 in total on the Costa del Sol.
And they're not all licensed.
No. Maybe like 5% are licensed. So,
So if we talk about the market, the real estate market here in Spain, how would you describe it at this moment?
yeah, it's still good. Everything that's are in good condition, in good location, good fair market price, it goes quick. But otherwise, you will have some difficulties to sell it because the market is cooling down right now.
And why you think that cooling down is happening? Is that because of what is the economical driver behind it?
The increase of prices for the past like 4 years, in some areas 100% up on property prices. That, of course, have made something about when it comes to cooling down the market. But also the prices of living here. You know, prices of food, prices of rent, prices of electricity, everything goes up. So I think right now we will see a cooling down in the market, and then probably next year, in the end of next year, we will go up again a little bit. Yeah,
but not to the levels where we are at the moment. You reckon that
it will take maybe 2 years to go back where we are 3 months ago, 4 months ago.
And you also see like Spanish people, they're holding back on buying, I suppose.
Everybody's holding back right now, so that's why. So that's very, very important to choose the right agency, because today many people can talk, they can say they have clients, but in the end, if it doesn't work, if they don't sell the property, then you know where to go.
Exactly. Well, pleasure to meet you, Tim. It was good to speak to you.
Nice to meet you too.
Have a good fair and stay in touch.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Okay, I'm standing here with Maria. Maria, you're the priest of the Swedish church, right?
Yes, I am.
Tell me a little bit what the Swedish church is doing for the Swedes here, but also in general. What is the background? How long does it exist? Is it coming from Sweden, etc.? Just give me some information.
Yeah, okay. Swedish church is a Christian church, Lutheran church. And we have been in Spain for about 50 years now.
50.
Yeah, 50. Serving the Swedish-speaking communities. We don't have to actually be a Swede, but everything we do, almost everything is in Swedish. So it's good if we speak Swedish.
And you, how long have you been in Spain yourself?
I've been 1 year. I recently came from Canada, so I had 3 years in Canada.
So how does it work? You have a certain term that you stay here, or you decide yourself, or you can apply? Or?
Normally, I had a contract, but now it's unlimited. So now I can stay as long as
what is your finding after living 1 year in Spain?
I like it. I like it.
Yeah?
I like it. I like Canada also, but the weather is better.
What you would say like the biggest project or the most contributing project that the Swedish church is involved in? What would that be?
Oh, it's difficult because it's often when it comes to maybe help individuals. If you are in hospital, in prison, you need to talk to someone without maybe anybody else knowing. And then of course we celebrate every Sunday. We celebrate Mass. And
is the Mass visited well? Is it
yeah, we have 100 people every Sunday.
Because in the Netherlands it's really like shrinking, unfortunately.
Yeah. No, we have a lot of people there, and I think that maybe the biggest contribution is that we have kind of a community where everyone is welcome and you can be the person you are.
And that's a nice thing about church.
Yeah.
Okay, well, pleasure to speak to you, Maria.
Yeah, thank you for the strupa.
Yeah, you're welcome. So I'm standing here with Monica. Monica, you're basically the organizer of this event, right?
That's true.
So.
Yes.
Tell me a little about SWEA.
SWEA is a Swedish organization. The letters mean Swedish Women's Educational Association.
Educational?
Yeah.
Why educational?
Because we do things that educate people as well. We have fun, we have lunches, but we also have sessions and lessons and excursions and all sorts.
And you told, I spoke to you a little bit at the beginning, you said there's a lot of SWEA around the world, right?
Yes, we're in 70 countries.
70 countries.
Yeah, and it started in the 60s in Los Angeles.
Why did it start? What was the reason?
Because the wives of the men who had jobs there, they didn't have anything to do. And they didn't just walk around and drink wine all day, but they wanted something clever to do. And
exactly.
yeah, so that's why it started.
And you've been in Spain for how
14
long?
years.
14 years.
Yeah.
And since the beginning you were with SWEA, or?
Yes.
Are you happy with how it turned out today?
Yes, very happy.
I think so. Now it's more busy than last year, I think.
Yeah, it's
more serious companies.
Absolutely, and there's like 23 new companies that has
23
never
as well.
participated before.
That's very good.
Yeah,
That's
it's very good.
And if you want to say something to the Swedes that are here, something that they have to bear in mind, something that they have to think of, what would you say when you just move down here? Who should they contact? What should they read?
Well, they should contact SWEA Marbella. If you speak Swedish or understand Swedish, you can be part of our gang.
Only women or also husbands?
Only women.
Only women.
We have lunches and events that also includes men, but normally it's 95% is just women based.
Yeah.
And it's really a lot of fun, and you get so many friends all over the world.
How does it work with a membership? Is it a yearly fee, a monthly?
Oh, you're a member of your home place, but you're welcome in any
all over the place.
Yes.
Okay.
All over the world.
And if you look at the amount of Swedes in total here in the Costa del Sol in Spain, do you have a number that
I think we're like 40,000 Swedes on Costa. Yeah.
Wow. And what is the schedule for SWEA for the next months? What are you planning to do?
Oh, there's so many. Oh, you have to go into the website. There's so many things to do. So many things to be part of.
Monica, may I say thank you?
Thank you.
You did a great job.
Thank you, Martin.
You're very proud of yourself.
Thank you so much.
Welcome
to Sweden, but in Spain.
That's it. Thank you very much.
Let's throw in some funny facts about the Swedish stock market. So Swedes love their stock almost as much as fika. So Sweden has one of the highest rates of stock ownership per capita in the world. So think about that. There's really a lot of people owning stock in Sweden. Even your grandmother would probably own shares of Volvo or HFM. They don't talk about bulls and bears. They talk about elk, the elk market. And an elk is, as they say, strong and unpredictable. So they have a very strong stock market, but many times unpredictable. They also are known for the IKEA effect of investing. Many Swedes don't trust asset managers. They love to do it themselves through online brokers, assembling their own portfolios, and with the same enthusiasm as probably they assemble a IKEA furniture. If we look at Investor AB, Sweden's family office of the nation, owned by the Wallenberg family, is so powerful. And there's a saying, in Sweden there are two types of companies, those owned by the Wallenbergs and those wish that they were. The stock market is founded in 1853. Trading hours every day from 9 till 17:30, so till 5:30. And what I said before, one of the largest number of companies and variety on the stock market. Very large and developed market.